Alright, we are going live. This is Nerdarchy Nubs for nerdarchy.com, for nerds by nerds. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, you name it, we're there. We're also a PlayStation Network now, managed by myself, staff writer Nerdarchy Nubs, Nigel Sanford, if you will. Anyway, with this video here, we're going to be checking out one of the games I stumbled across. It's actually kind of fun. It's kind of goofy. It's called Orcs Must Die Unchained. And yeah, we got a lot going on here. To put it simply, this game is a bit like a classic shooter, over-the-shoulder shooter, combined with a tower defense game. I've been went and earned a bunch of coins and whatnot last night, and so I'll be able to show you a little bit in the store. I'm going to be showing you the game, going to be showing you a few characters that I just recently purchased because, well, frankly, I was interested in picking them up. Showing you the game mechanics. We're going to be skipping the tutorial and jumping right into the game itself. Because, well, frankly, the tutorial bores me to tears. That's because I'm one of those people that don't like to read the instructions. So, let's get started at the profile of the thing. Now, the reason I'm bringing you to the profile, which is not normally something that's, like, integral to a game, it's because it's a good place to check out the daily quests. This game offers you rewards that you can earn, such as master chests here, score 450 trap kills, win 5 match-made survival games, kill Scurvy Rumrudder. Who the hell is Scurvy Rumrudder? Must be one of the named enemies. Anyway, showing your ranking, your level at playing this. I'm level 20 across my whole account here, and so that can show you a bit of like where you're standing and everything like that. Also shows every day you log in, you can get more and more rewards as you go along. Great way to earn stuff. You can also alter your loadouts. Got some set up already. Do your vanities, stuff like that. There's guilds, so you can group with your friends real easy. Costs 1,000 skulls, which is the main in-game currency to start a guild, but to join a guild, it's no worries. There's achievements in-game as well as the classic PlayStation trophies. I'm fairly certain this is on Xbox too, so you can get Xbox achievements as well. Community events. Last weekend there was one where you got extra XP. I think that was last week. Anyway, heading up to the next section. In here is the workshop. This game is, like I said, it's part tower defense. So you earn traps by getting them from those little chests I showed you earlier. That you can earn in rewards, and there's other ways to get them and whatnot. And this can show you how you like affect the battlefield, where you place things and whatnot with each trap. As well as the cost, DPS, their status effects, how long it takes the thing to refire, etc. There's parts that are drastic changes on how things work. Like, if I were to put one of my crowd control triggers onto a trap, that trap would only go off if 3 or more enemies were in its field of range. There's the heroes, which, like I said, I saved up some coin. I'll be buying one just to show you how it works. If I hear from anyone in the chat here, currently I only have one viewer. Yeah, well. I'll let whoever's watching choose which one I pick up when I get to that section. There's gear, which are they're on a recharge, but you can use them over and over and over to help you out. There's guardians, which are like Uber turrets. I mean, they look different when they're in the actual game, but mechanically, let's face it, that's what they are. Traits are ways to modify how your character acts. For instance, Insane Arcane Sail, placed anywhere in your loadout, which is what I showed you on the profile earlier. You get a minus 15% cost to arcane traps, and put into the triangle slot, for lack of a better term, you get, in addition, 12% mana regeneration boost, which is nice. Really handy. A lot of these are funny, like dog killed by pride hunters, mother or brother mauled by grizzlies, bear hugs. Personally, I think this one's hilarious. That just looks so wrong. Amateur veterinarian. We got consumables, which are consumable. Come on, that's what they are. A lot of them are only for the Sabotage series of games, which I'll get into later. But yeah, there's that. And we'll yeah, I think we'll oh yeah, what was that mission again that I was supposed to do? Survival. Okay. Oh yeah, and well, since I don't know who Scurvy Rumrunner is, I'm gonna use this as an example. Once per day, you can actually switch out your quest. See, and kill 2 bosses, and I get a master chest for it. I can only do that once per day, and there you go. So we're gonna jump into a game, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay. I've got myself set to War Mage. It's not quite the highest. You start off, there's the prologue, which is the trainee mode. Apprentice is where you spend a lot of time. War Mage is one step higher. Master is kind of like hard mode, and Rift Lord is, well, to quote Doom, it's like nightmare mode. Or not in Doom, but Diablo. So, yeah. We're going to be sitting in War Mage mode today, and since my mission says to go into survival, we're going to click submitting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we managed to make a game right away. That's great. Okay, you know what? Here's one of the new people I picked up. We're gonna use her, mainly because I figure why not? Let's have some fun with it. Yeah, looks like a good loadout for this round. Alright, so we got Hogarth on the left, who is a melee combatant with shields. Uses a lot of ice effects. I have them too. And we have... Well, honestly, I don't remember the wolf guy's name, but he's a wolf guy. He's melee. He's kind of runs on life-stealing and summoning. As you can see on the bottom right, Dark Arrow is currently messing with his loadout. Not everyone's got their stuff all set out. Looks like Assassin's Fate is rocking a bunch of rare and legendary stuff, so he's probably higher level than me. Dark Arrow there as well has some uncommon stuff, which is highlighted by the blue, the rare being highlighted with the purple. So we're gonna see where this goes. want to remind you, I have never once used this little pink-haired girl, so I got no idea what's going to happen. do 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 do. Okay, so like I said earlier, this is a tower defense type game. You can see up there to the north is a X, and that's where the enemies are going to come in. This is one of those guardians I was telling you about. They're kind of like an Uber turret. Let's see here.
My book on trap placement said this is a good spot. Oh, or was it over there?
They will not reach the ring.
Good spot, Evie?
Okay. There. Ooh, I just got an idea. Thankfully, if you jack up, you can undo things. And what I got an idea for is we're gonna.
There.
There we go.
The rift will be protected.
That's gonna force them to go a really long route to get in. Alright, I'm gonna signify that I am ready.
The enemy has opened a minion portal.
No trespassing.
Basic attack is little chaos bolt.
They've broken through a gate!
Nope, don't have enough coins.
Nope, I got smoked. Oh well. Alright. So you see how the one on the left just went yellow? That is signifying that next round, that sucker's going live.
I just think, what would Max do? And do the opposite.
And if you see that lightning bolt on the side, that means I'm ready to go into Unchained mode, which is a kind of a super mode. And we are ready to rock. Go into the next row. As you can see the little silhouette, they're gonna start coming through here.
This killed many enemies.
Nice. Good spot, Phoebe. Nice. This where it goes? Yeah.
Alright, we'll designate that I'm ready. Ooh, lag chunk. That was weird. It was exceedingly weird. Hurry up, dude.
Enemies are attacking on another front.
Ah, mercenary. They're like bosses.
They've broken through a gate.
I'm trying. Sometimes I just lose myself in that book.
What's going on? Oh, we're losing.
Chaos Stone faces. Faces Chaos Stone.
Humans, even whatever you are.
Put some stuff on the roof.
Good spot, Phoebe.
Whoop! Fell off the map.
I'm back.
How are those guys getting through?
Good spot, Phoebe.
They've destroyed our barricades.
You see that spike ball on the wall? I'm gonna shoot that, and it's gonna send a trap specific to this map across the bridge there. So that's handy. Huh? Little dragon attacks on his own. That's pretty cool.
I guard the room.
Him like trap.
Oh, traps. So good. So much chaos. Perfect.
I'm gonna go north.
The boss minion has entered the battlefield.
And we're in super mode. And the next wave is starting pretty quick.
There.
Let's hunt him in! No luck!
Do not go in there.
Enemies at the rift!
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Ooh!
I protect.
And one trap here. I'm hurt. Really, really hurt.
Using up my my gear to heal up a little bit.
This where it goes? Yeah.
Oh, I have hit my trap limit. I am not allowed to place any more traps, which is kind of interesting, but yeah.
No trespassing.
Can't do that yet.
Let's make the disco! I see him!
If I go.
Nope. I went down.
On without me.
Mayhem! Wait. What hit our,
600 pages of pain.
Huh. Okay.
One of our guardians has fallen!
Looks like they already replaced him,
They will not pass.
which is a good thing.
Final wave!
Hold on to your wings, Stevie. Here we
Boss minion defeated.
Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Our barricades are under attack. I'm ready for it.
Wow, my health is low.
Alright, I gotta back off. I'm playing this like my usual character. My usual character's kind of tanky.
Carry on without me.
And we won. Not well, but we did. Alright, there we go. It's gonna hop us out into the menu again. Orcs must die. Blah. Blarg! And as you can see, there's a scoring system. I mean, we completed this fast, but we did lose over 75%. Or, not 75%, but we lost a lot of our rift there. So, yeah. Good thing. Defend the rift! And we completed one of our objectives for the day. Leveled myself up. I took the least amount of damage. Looks like Hogar over there, played by Assassin's Fate, dealt the most damage. As a matter of fact, he was kind of the MVP in a lot of ways. Holy crap, his traps did a lot of damage. And this is what I meant by the chests. So, as you can see, I've gathered enough. These are experience points, so to speak, for leveling up your traps. Sometimes you get a new trap entirely, like this healing well I didn't have before. Even if you have 1 XP in it, so to speak, you automatically get the trap at its first level. So, I now have healing wells. And I have a new Guardian. Sweet! I've been looking for a new one. First, coin, he'll swallow the decks with his allies' enemies and protect their rifts. Sweet. He looks like he has a ranged attack with that spear. What else I got? Yeah, I got the decoy. Or leveled up the decoy. Alright. We're gonna go to the store. Show you around there. Now this game is free to play, so you can play without doing anything, but you can use real world currency to buy gold, which can then be used to buy skulls if you want to convert them, but my personal suggestion is keep them as gold. There's a battle pass, which featured there. Gives you more XP, double skull rewards, 5% XP bonus for your teammates. There's vanities, all sorts of stuff you can get with the gold. Now, here's one I love. I love visiting the deals. You can get all sorts of traps and coins and stuff when you come here. Let's see here. Spins a web around enemies when triggered, slowing their attack speed and causing them to be slowed. It's 25% slow at level 1. Arcane Phaser. Emits a cloud of arcane energy when triggered, dealing arcane damage to enemies that walk across it. Traps expired after firing 9 times, which means that one needs to be replaced every now and then, which can get quite expensive. Here's my roommate Avery's favorite trap. Scorches enemies when triggered, dealing fire damage over time. Fire damage from multiple floor scorchers does not stack. This trap, coin when used by Dobbin. Should power up, drops power up for heroes. Yeah. I like my arrows. Arrows are good. Alright. You can use coins for chests. Oop. Wrong button. You can buy heroes. What heroes should we buy? I'm gonna leave that open, let people type for a second. And while I'm leaving that, I'm going to look up which ones are required for trophies, because if I don't hear for anyone, I'm going to buy somebody who's required for a trophy. Apparently Stink Eye is required for a trophy, so we're going to buy him. Just to show how it's done. Real simple. Badoo, and done. So we picked up Stink Eye, we're good. Really gotta stop hitting that wrong button. Alright, we got skins, some of which are pretty funny, some are not. Some are pretty cool. That one for Blood Spike. That one's pretty cool looking. That one's pretty funny for Dobbin. You know, to each their own. Everything's got it. It's for Gabriella. That's a pretty funny one for the girl I was just playing. Yeah. Store. You can buy consumables, which are useful for sabotage. Then there's the premium shop, which are used with Gibbs. Gibbs are awarded every time you get a super rare trap card that you already have. Because those are apparently one and done. You only can have one. Now you can reuse that trap, but you cannot have multiples of it. So like you saw, I have the arrow trap has been upgraded, but I don't have the skulls anymore to actually pay for the upgrade, but I've got the XP for it. Barely. So, parts, heroes, gear, guardians. That's what it is. Deckhand. Kills increase Unchained meter by 3. Huh. Cool. I'm gonna have to fit him into my build whenever he's appropriate. And let's go back into play. So, find match. Ah, we'll be able to use that guy right away. Well, we just bought Stink Eye, so let's give him a whirl. Select your loadout. Let's trade out our Lion Guardian using our Deckhand that we just acquired. And in. It's just me, or is that guy like the Cyclops just smiling like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's a horrible impression. Horrible. I apologize for that impression. No one should ever be exposed to that impression again. Oh, somebody's got the captain. Cool. Now, if you look on the map there, on the, oh, that's not what I wanted. The map on the, right there, you see those little symbols like an anchor, a shield, a cauldron, etc. That's how you tell if you're putting a guardian on the right spot. And, for like the deckhand, he uses the anchor. If they're on the right spot, they give a big bonus to, heroes that are around. Krogon Keep. Don't forget to bring consumables. Okay. So, Stink Eye does not feel particularly fast.
They will not pass.
Hey! Alright, so these are like teleporters. Zip around the map a little bit. Kind of handy little items.
No minions getting through this. I like surprises.
Nifty.
Maybe over here. Yes. Looking good. Bring the enemy here. A good battle plan. Ooh, destructive. I like it.
Why? Why are you putting those there?
Devious.
Ugh.
Enemy has opened a minion
Some
portal.
people are stupid. Maybe he's got a strategy I don't know about.
They've broken through a gate! I love you! Their blood will flow! Maybe over here. That goes there. Why didn't I learn about healing You're all on the menu now! Power! Ouchies! We'll see how this goes. Maybe over here.
Selling over there to try to block off over here, and it won't let you.
Looking good.
Night spike. That was weird.
Enemies are attacking on another front.
Sometimes you can open the door for them.
Might I suggest not standing in front of the foe? Out of mana, no! Enemies at the rift! I need mana!
Oh.
The rift has been compromised.
That officially sucked. I did alright on my side, but that was mostly luck, to be completely honest.
It's all part of my plan.
Our barricades are under attack. Death before geometry. Bring on the singularity.
The best spot. This so.
Totem out. Can't take much more of this. I don't think so with me. Hurts more than I thought it Three, two, one. I'm actually aiming for
Arcane power overwhelming.
That little sucker took a while.
minions getting through this. Maybe over here. Sit down!
Enemies incoming! They've broken through on another front!
Sentry totem coming right up! I can't do that! Bring on the singularity!
I see how he's supposed to work. I'm supposed to shoot around corners. That's what he does. I better get over there to help out.
I like surprises. Zoom, zoom! Not right now. That is there.
A guardian has fallen.
They will not reach the rift.
Shit.
Here I be.
I am so clever.
You need more coin.
Our enemies, they're breaking through again! They've broken through a gate!
I got a need.
Oh, I do talk. Are you not being able to hear me?
A guardian has been defeated.
Yeah.
We only have half our rift points remaining.
I'm sorry if I wasn't chatting. I was trying to concentrate on learning this new character and all. Derby-der. I was very chatty the first half hour or so of this thing. Thank you for reminding me to talk. I sometimes forget that I'm live casting. This is still all new to me, you know? Oh, this ain't gonna go.
The boss minion has entered the battlefield.
This is not gonna go well.
Might I suggest
Is that
not
there?
standing in front of the toast?
Yeah, well, it's all live and learn. And frankly, the fact is we're doing this for Nerdarchy.com. We're going to attach this to an article later on. And they've got, you know, several thousand subscribers and whatnot. Frankly, with nobody watching, I had nothing to talk about at this current point in time, other than just babbling about. Well, I'm pretty sure I jacked up this this round. Nonetheless, where are you from, Kira?
I like spices. Oh, it's always fun to filter.
Wait, that is a weird dance. Holland. Huh. Cool. Well, I'm over here, well, might as well just call it Seattle, Washington. It's the closest thing most people know. I'm Nerdarchy Nubs for Nerdarchy.com, for nerds. Excuse me. By nerds. You can find us on YouTube, Google+, our own website, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. Mostly not trying to, well, I don't know another way to put it, and this is not an insult against him, this is just not my goal. I'm not trying to be PewDiePie here. I know he's exceptionally successful, and, well, was, I don't know, it's kind of up for debate on that one, but he's very engaging with his audience and whatnot, as is several others. But the fact is, mostly I'm just trying to show off the game for a little bit, let people see what's available. You know, we have the... So, is that guy? Nerdarchy? Yeah, I believe we're somewhere around there. Let me check our exact subscription. Derpy derp derp derp. Because I don't want to say we have one thing and then, you know, turns out we have another. Looks like our current count is 41,802 on the YouTube. And we've got... some 23,375 on Facebook. Yeah, and we also have the website, which has a reach of, I think we're sitting at about 50,000 on the website itself, which has articles for Dungeons and Dragons. We got Mutants and Masterminds. Got a lot of open legend going on right now. I know I'm the World of Darkness expert for the website. Played World of Darkness since its inception, with my personal favorites being Werewolf the Apocalypse and Vampire the Masquerade. White Wolf Publishing has done an amazing job with both. I mean, frankly, I wish there was an option to run Roll D20 through the PlayStation Network here. That would be amazing. I would do that all day long, dungeon mastering and storytelling and GMing games and whatnot. For, well, whoever would have me. But yeah, we've got a little bit of following, and I'm just one of the staff writers here. Nigel Sanford, or my friends call me Nubs because I'm missing part of my finger. We do a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, feel free to add me, and look up the Nerdarchy community as well. I'm not that talkative a lot of the time, except for when I'm doing videos, but if you ever see me playing a game that you play, feel free to jump in with me. Yeah, I'm a bit goofy. I have a dark sense of humor, bit dirty sense of humor at times, but I tone that way down on the videos here. I did get scolded the other day for something I said in one of our videos, but I won't go into details on that. Yeah, I'm doing this one here, and then I was planning on doing this for about an hour and a half, so we've got about a half hour left. And then we're going to be jumping into For Honor after I take a lunch break. Oddly craving Chinese food, so I'm thinking I'm going to do some chicken katsu. Make some homemade chicken katsu. That'd be pretty good. Let's check the profile here. Oh, friend request. Yep, I'll go accept that. Add friends. It was crushed off in a door. I actually have pictures of it. I have a really weird pain tolerance, born partially out of the fact that I'm just for some reason immune to most painkillers, so I've had to learn how to get through most pain on my own. So I've got this video, or this picture, it's up on my Facebook, and the EMT who brought me to the hospital when I lost my finger, because an amputation is something you need to get checked out, no matter which way you go. He's looking at me like, "Are you completely insane?" Because I'm smiling and cracking jokes as I'm missing a finger, you know. And it's cut off about a centimeter into the last digit, but it is very noticeable. Matthew Perry, star of the hit show Friends, if you look, he actually is missing the exact same finger to the exact same amount from the exact same source. His was crushed off in a door too, which is the right middle third digit. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, okay. Should probably get back into play, shouldn't I? Anyway, when your mom tells you don't slam doors, it's probably best you listen to her. That's what I say. I'm gonna go into an endless round. We're just gonna hop in this, and what endless is, dear audience, is like Horde mode on Gears of War, but with this game. Alright, who are we gonna play? Alright, Kiro. Since you're watching, why don't you tell me who I should play next? We started the video off with the Zoe, then we went to Stink Eye. Who should we go next? We got Smolder. We got Oziel. Gabriella. Random? Alright. Ballsy. Let's do it. Oh, I'm Stink Eye again. Let's see where this goes. This cannot end well. But then again, failure is funny. I mean, if you've never checked it out, one of my favorite channels on YouTube. It's nothing to do with gaming at all. Nice. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is Fail Army, and proving failure is funny.
Who wants to be tickled?
And as my my day job is contract security for a government installation. Well, not an installation, but a government program.
Nice.
So yeah, I got a real kick out of recently. They did a video on people doing stupid stuff with tasers and pepper spray and stuff like that. And, oh, I laughed so hard. It completely made my day. Let's put that there. Put that there.
I like surprises.
I'll tell you what, man. If you've never rode the Lightning, you don't know what just complete anarchy in your body is.
Enemy has opened
A taser just sucks. But even so, to quote my company's corporate trainer, I'll let you tase me every day of the week, twice on Sunday, before I let you pepper spray me again.
They've broken through a gate!
Huh. I did not know that. That's interesting.
I am so clever.
You know, I'm not the best in the game, but one thing I have learned is the longer you can keep them moving, the better. If you can block them off one way so that they have to reroute and go through the same traps over and over, so that like multiple spawn points are feeding into the same traps, then you're cherry, you're good. I mean, I'm not the best in the world, by far. Far from it, in fact. But, I do alright. I like Sabotage. Oh, I haven't mentioned Sabotage in this video. I should probably explain that. Sabotage is player versus player. It's very interesting in the fact that it feeds the game traps and stuff sent by the players against the other players. Teams of 3 versus teams of 3. It's very interesting. When you do that, you're essentially fighting a rift while defending your own, because it is not turn-based, it's real-time. Ooh, that was mean and nasty.
I like surprises. Looking good.
Just take one of those and rearrange it. Yeah, the great part is my roommate plays too, so, you know, we get a lot of game time out of it. And my 6-year-old, she loves watching it because she thinks the orcs make funny noises. And for me, gaming has always been about family. I like to play with my family. I like to find games that we can enjoy together. My fiance's a gamer. My brother's a gamer, though he's a PC gamer. You know, almost all of my siblings have played video games and board games and whatnot in one way or another. All 13 of them. And some of my favorite memories of all time were playing games with my dad. To the point where when he passed, I got a tattoo of the Crest of Hyrule tattooed on my back.
I like surprises.
Oh, well, sounds like your brother's got a good one there. It's hard to find female gamers because the market has really not done a great job on marketing to women without patronizing them. I'm rather annoyed at how little effort has been done to market to women.
A boss is on its way.
Woohoo! Cheese through that dude pretty quick.
That looks nice.
You know, I remember back in the day, the only games that were really marketed to women were like Barbie and Disney and everything was pink or, you know, some other Easter-esque color. It was a pastel wonderland, if you will. It's ridiculous. It's part of the reason why I enjoy playing a female in games like Borderlands and whatnot, is because it reminds me how far we've come. Because we really have come a long, long way. And we still have room to improve. Oh. I love Pokemon. Oh, yes. I am a bigger fan of the originals, to be honest. Okay, this is way past the statute of limitations, but this is kind of bad. I had a Game Genie, if you remember what those were, when I was younger. And I sold to my classmates Mews. Nice. Good choice on which ones to get. But yeah, I had a Game Genie that allowed me to get Mew, which was not available in the United States at all. So I went and got like $5-10 from each classmate that wanted to have a Mew of their own. It was really ridiculous. Oh, I think I'm going down. This is not going well. Oh. But yeah, I'd charge them $5 for a traded Mew and 10 for a native. Not my most most kosher moment, but it certainly was lucrative.
A guardian has been defeated.
Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good.
Boss defeated.
I learned about healing stones.
Enemies at the rift.
Nice. I was actually tempted to put something Pokemon-y up as my icon or my border on this. I don't know.
Maybe over here. I like surprises. I like surprises. No minions getting through this.
How in the hell am I still alive? This is obviously gonna go south. Oh well.
That goes there. Oh, not right now.
I don't, but you know, I'm not even sure how to do that, because the only streaming I do, to be honest, is through the PS4. PS4 Pro, to be exact. But, I don't know, like, how to do that. I mean, I guess I could talk to Dave. Dave could probably do it. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna look into that. See what we can do about that. Though, if you're interested in a great Pokemon live streamer, I'm a big fan of Living Ichigo. He does a great job. Amazing cosplayer too.
No minions getting through this. This is so. No minions getting through this. Slower,
Right.
Can't take much more of this.
Death before geometry. That's not good.
The rift has been compromised.
I like surprises. This is so. This is so.
Yeah, my roommate likes her. I'm not a big fan of her, to be honest. It's not my playstyle. Ooh. Had a lag spike and then death. Oh, we're going down. No. Ah! Schmegs. Oh, that was poorly placed. Oh, we gotta get back ahead of this thing. I do, and most people have never heard of my favorite, to be honest. My favorite is Record of Lodoss War, and nobody's ever heard of it. I absolutely adore it. It's like Dungeons and Dragons meets anime, and done very, very well. The timeline is a little disjointed, but once you figure out what you're looking at, it's pretty cool.
More enemies in the rift.
Yeah, nobody ever does. Come on, come on.
This is failing.
Oh, and we failed. I do like Naruto. Megan knows it. Haha. Faraway high five to Megan. So, yeah, I do like Naruto, but I do not, repeat, do not like the Japanese voice acting on that one. I don't know, it just kind of grates me. Kind of like Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Super. But I just, for the life of me, cannot stand the Japanese voice acting on it. Yeah. I'll admit I came into Naruto pretty late in the game. Oh, excuse me. Tar Trap. Oh, really? I got Tar Trap twice? Kind of makes me... That sounds like a Pokemon name, doesn't it? I caught a Tar Trap. It's a shiny! Oops, hit the wrong button. Why am I... We seem to be stuck. Okay, the game like froze for a second there. That was weird. Huh. Alright, we're gonna upgrade my arrow wall so I can show that. Well, you can upgrade things. Huh. It looks like the game is actually bugging. I'm not sure how to get out of this. Let me kick back to the menu and see if that'll bring me back in. No? I'm not able to see anything on my end. Yeah, that's the tar. Okay, let's jump into a match and see if that'll fix it. I'm not seeing any indication that I've joined a match. Nothing. Huh. So this whoa. Yeah, it looks like the game is crashing, and that's weird. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to call this video. Oh. Maybe it'll pull out of it. Oh, looks like it pulled out. Giggity. Okay, let's... That's restarting stream. I'm still new to streaming. Care to explain what that means? That was weird. Oh well. Let's see what happens. I've never used Hogarth, so this might be amusing. So, anyway. now that it's back on track, I'll get back on conversation we were having. Anime. If you've never checked it out, Cyborg 009 is a great series, and they just recently relaunched it. Stops and you have to restart the stream. Oh, okay. Cool. Weird. Okay. But yeah, Cyborg 009 is from way back in the original Voltron type days, and it's a great anime. I strongly suggest it. Netflix has recently put both the original and the remake up on their streaming, so it's a great one. If you like, what is that? Harden? Something. Space Captain something or other. Starts with an H. On Netflix. Check out Galaxy Express 39. That one's really good. Really, it's got kind of a Stanley Kubrick feel to it, in my opinion, in some parts. I am very excited to see where the story goes in Attack on Titans. Cool. So I'm a berserker. All right.
Mighty fine day for a massacre. Killbox is shaping up.
So this is sabotage, which means I get to pick some collectibles. Ooh, bomb. I like bomb. To use on people, and whatever I use does really well.
This good here. They will not reach the rift. Him like traps.
Let's see here. You said you were in Holland, so I think you are 9 hours ahead, if I'm not mistaken. So you're like, you're getting pretty close to midnight, ain't you? Or just past it, something like that.
They'll never notice this.
Him throw fine. You just bad at game.
Ooh, ice trap. Yeah, see, I was pretty close, wasn't I?
An enemy has opened a minion portal.
Yeah. Actually, used to work with a really great guy from Holland. Han van Groot was his name.
Enemies at the rift. Our rift is failing.
Oh. Oh, damn. Wow.
Some are lost horribly.
We failed horribly. Ow. You burned your leg on a motorcycle. I'm sorry to hear that. That happens a lot. My brother, for lack of permission to say his name online, I'm gonna call him Duck here. He actually got his ankle stuck in the spokes of a motorcycle and lost most of his ankle. Didn't stop him from joining the military though, but yeah. So, is there an interesting story on how you burned your leg there? Yeah, I want to give Hogarth another try. Well, we got the close range covered. You know, Megan, if you're still watching, she commented earlier, Megan Fortner, or was it Fortner? Yeah, Fortner's not her last name. What? Grr, it's gonna bug me. Why did I say that? I'm getting my my Megans mixed up. Megan Miller. Be an interesting time actually. Converting these characters. Oh, see? My bad. See, I saw Megan Fortner watching, and I was thinking Megan Miller, which is one of Nerdarchy's writers. See? Okay. Anyway. If any of the Nerdarchy people are watching, be interesting to convert the characters from this game and League of Legends and Dota, Defenders of the Ancients, I believe that stands for. Convert them into Dungeons & Dragons characters. With Spelljammer out, we could easily convert the characters from Overwatch and several other things like that into D&D characters. I think that would be very fascinating. Ha! Beat you to it.
Beware.
Hey!
This killed many enemies. This killed many enemies. That's good here.
Is my guy short? Is Hogarth short? Hey, kinda is. Be damned.
Perfection.
I'm a psychotic dwarf with an ice axe.
The enemy has opened a minion portal.
Enemies are attacking! Hey, I'm over 6 foot. Everyone's a dwarf to me. Ah! That was pretty cool. Alright, you guys run off. I'm gonna go handle
Enemies are
this.
attacking on another front.
You guys is in the people I'm playing this with.
No mountain pass. I will do.
Currently no, because the place I live does not allow them. other than fish, which brings me to my daughter has fish. We have 2 fish, a goldfish and a I'm not sure what he is. God, he's ugly. In a proud geeky moment, my daughter named them after Batman characters. We have the goldfish is two-toned, and she named him Harvey. And the black goldfish is named Bruce. So we have Batman and Two-Face.
They're entering the rift.
And we are sucking. This is all my fault. Anyway, we had a suckerfish, Pocosmus, I believe they're called. His name was Alfred. And holy crap, is that like a mini guardian? Dude, I want one. Oh, what type of dog was he? I'm coming, and no stupidity,
Him call it a boomerang. We only have half our rift points remaining. Our rift is failing.
Oh, we're sucking here. It shows that my brain does not work without food. I used to have a albino Pomeranian. Loved that little bugger. He was great.
Him like traps.
Yeah, I think after this match I'm going to call this and go take a lunch break. Then I'll go jump on, start broadcasting For Honor as soon as I'm done. For Honor's amazing game. It involves much blood, much gore, no magic.
As cold as water with corners.
Oh, it's an amazing game. I love it. It's a technical game. You really got to pay attention to your enemy or you're just gonna get smoked. No, I actually make a point never to play Call of Duty. The community has been so detrimental to the health of so many people, that I don't see it as a positive experience, and I do not want to play to have a negative experience. You know, I deal with enough crap during my day job. Like I said, I do contract security, and you know, I deal with enough crap that I do not want to go home and deal with somebody talking about how they fornicated with my mother, and how I'm of a homosexual variety, using that as an insult, which I have issues with using that as an insult in the first place. I mean, it's not an insult. People are gay, they're gay. If they're straight, they're straight. If they're bi, they're bi. If they're whatever they are, whatever, you know. Everybody has the right to be what they want to be, but the fact is that I have literally never seen a live stream or watched one of my friends play Call of Duty or Battlefield or Modern Warfare or any of that stuff without somebody chanting, that's gay, and it's a horrible thing. I have a big problem with that, and I've even seen people who never use those slurs in their day-to-day life using those because that is that community, and I have a big problem with that. Everyone has the right to be whoever they want to be. But how can you be a dragon? I want to be a dragon, but you're right. What do you mean by being a dragon? Oh, I get it. Everybody has the right to be what they want to be. Well, you know, depending on how you're looking at it, Bruce Lee did a pretty good job, but then again, he trained hours every single day. Dude does an insane, or did, an insane fitness regimen. You can always do that. Anyway, with that note, I'm actually going to call this to a close. Like I said, I'm pretty hungry. I'm probably going to order some Chinese food. You're fine, Kiro. You've been fun to talk to. I hope I see you on my my cast again, and I'll be, since you added me, I'll be on the lookout. And you know, if I see you playing something I'm gonna play, I'll go jump in with you, or well, send you a request. Don't want to force myself there. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna close this out. This was Nerdarchy Nubs with Nerdarchy.com. For nerds by nerds. We were showing off Orcs Must Die Unchained on the PlayStation 4 today. We actually had Kiro here from Holland, who has been highly chatty. It's been fun talking to him. I actually have relatives over that direction, not that exact country, but my relatives are in Sandefjord, Norway. From me, it's generally the same direction. Northeast. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. This is a great tower defense game. It's got multiple assets that you can play. You can play it as melee. I'm not particularly good at melee, as you may have noticed. You can play tactical, blaster, you name it. It's got a style for you. The survival mode is probably my favorite. Sabotage is pretty intense. Things can go south really quick, as you may have noticed. I played one round of that, and it just went horribly off the rails. We lost that so quickly. Endless is a big blast. I happen to really enjoy playing that with Stink Eye. I think I'll try that again later on when I'm not on camera. One thing I didn't show you is the weekly challenge. Every week, my roommate and I already went through this, but yeah. Every week they come up with a new challenge, and this one's based in same place I did that endless round, but you have non-stop bosses. That's all that spawns. And my roommate and I went through this. We got 2 stars. It was a lot of fun. The thing about the weekly challenges, you can only use the traps, items, and heroes that it assigns you. You don't get to choose anything. So that's another aspect, another bit of fun there. Excuse me. The community I've met are fairly positive on this. Yes, Kiro, I will be streaming For Honor. I'll probably take about an hour off for lunch, and yeah. And then we'll hop on For Honor. So yeah, that's Orcs Must Die. It's a great game. It's free. At least it was the other day. I'm not sure if it's free now, but when I picked it up and when my roommate picked it up, it was free on the PlayStation Network. It is... I'd give it 4 out of 5 stars. Easy. So, yeah. This is Nerdarchy Nubs for nerdarchy.com, for nerds by nerds, with all your gaming needs. Both tabletop, video game, and just general nerd hobbies. We'll talk about just about anything on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube. We got a PlayStation community here. And don't forget nerdarchy.com, where I myself am one of the writers. You have a great day. Stay nerdy.